Morning, guys. It is Saturday morning here on the homestead. I have the day to spend at home except for graduation tonight, so I don't have anything really pressing to do today, so it's awesome. For the first time in a while I get to tie up some loose ends. Later today, this afternoon, we're going to go get some little piglets. I'm excited about that. And I guess I'll just bring you guys along and we'll see what happens. First, let's do some computer work. Alright, so I got my computer work done for the morning. My wife and kids are still in bed. They like sleeping in. I don't. I like getting up early. First priority is to get that lazy dog right there outside so he can use the bathroom. Think we can get him? Bear, you awake, buddy? Nasky? Nasky? Huh? Nasky means, well, go out. It's a question. Nasky, out go. But we gotta do it without letting this sneaky cat out. Come on, let's go. Come on. No. Looks like he's staying inside. It's just me and you. Alright, so the second thing, the sun's out. It is beautiful. The second thing we got to do is we have no brake lights on this thing for some reason. I don't know how long I've been driving without them. We just discovered it when I tried to hook a trailer to it. So I checked all the fuses and they all seem to be good. So we're going to try and swap the switch. I've never done that before, but we will see what we can do. That Durango is dead since I blew its engine. So maybe we can rob the switch out of there and put it in this one. That was this Durango was gifted to us by a guy at church. And yeah, so it needs a little bit of TLC, so we're just robbing stuff from there, putting it on in over here. I just got done fixing the AC this weekend. Here in Idaho, you want AC. That sun is brutal. Let's see what we need. Oh boy. Grab a flashlight. It looks like a couple 10mm bolts. We'll take the switch bracket off and then we can get to it. But first, I forgot my coffee. I don't know how I did that. I don't know why those are. I'll go get the extension. I am not a fan of Dodges. I don't know. Lots of electrical problems. I don't like I just think they cheap out on their parts. My opinion. I'm just not a fan. I just think, yeah, like I said, I think the quality of their parts are just cheaper. They don't last as good, especially the electrical system. I don't know what would possess anybody to become a mechanic. Because it is Satan's work. So I appreciate every mechanic out there. There is the switch. So, didn't have to take that off the bracket. Just had to twist it and it pops off of the bracket. Let's see if we can do it here. And here is the part off the old Durango. It says, do not reinstall. Since when do we listen to the rules? Okay, well, I just plugged it in and tried it out, and I did all that for nothing because they still don't work. Now, I don't know what to do. So I contacted the experts on YouTube and realized that I was kind of doing it wrong. So when the button on the switch was depressed, that's when I thought the brake lights should come on. But it was the opposite. When it was released is when they came on. So I installed it. Everything works good. And we are good to go. Wrangler Star always hates on the metric system. He says Imperial system's far superior. I don't know. I think it'd be far simpler using just simple metric. Maybe he has a reason I don't know about. And no, I'm not an East Coaster. So now, although my mechanic bay is messy, just been working on some stuff, we're going to skip that and we're going to go out to get prepared for the pigs that are coming today. Shouldn't take much, just a little bit of fixing their pen because we had to tear a fence out to get them out, get our last pigs loaded up. We have a few things coming up in the garden. Can't see it, it's still kind of tiny. Onions are in, doing well. A little nervous about the corn. Planted 4 rows of corn. I don't know if that's coming up. My baby chicks, put them in with the big chicks. They're not getting along. I had to isolate one because she was being a brat. Here's our pig pen. A few of you have wondered where I got this hat. This hat is an awesome hat for working in the sun. It is the O'Neill brand, O'Neill men's Sonoma hat. You can find it on Amazon for 20 bucks. A lot of these hats were getting bad reviews, but this one I've ran into branches while mowing the lawn and stuff, and it seems to be holding up. This hat, though, is not an Amish hat. So if you want an Amish hat, you gotta get the flat brimmed, at least 3 inches, I think is what Eli said. 3 inches. So this is all the bigger their pen is now, but I have more. I'm gonna make it bigger later this summer. For now, this will do. They're gonna be small for now, and then I'll just add on to it and hopefully give them more shade spot, give them a roof and a pool to lay underneath. But for now, this is gonna work. I gotta say, pigs have been really easy for us to raise. The last 2 we had, they were males, so we had to get them castrated. That definitely sucked. My wife, she couldn't handle the screaming. Pigs are kind of babies, big babies, so when you touch them or pick them up or whatever, they scream like they're dying. All right, pig pen done, I think. Except for I want to wash out their water. While we're at it, we got to kill some hornets. My wife is, I don't know, she's got to carry one of those, is it EpiPens? I don't know, whatever they are. You get stung, I guess she's got a bad dye. She wanted me to take care of those guys. So we got some there. And we have some up here. Have to go to the hardware and get more. We're out. So Miranda got really lucky and got a horse ride today. We have some awesome neighbors, Jim and Jeanne, who run cows on the hill next to us every once in a while, and then they water the cows off of our well. And so today was the day that they came to get the cows because the grass had run out, and she got a horse ride. Jeanne's in the background there. I didn't get a lot of shots of her, but this is Jim. He's a master, or a jack of all trades, master of all. I might be a jack of all trades, master of none, but he's really good at everything he does. Like he's cowboying, he farms, he does mechanic work for a living. I know he knows how to weld, and most of the tack on this horse was built by him. So he has a little tack shop on the side where he just makes bridles and different stuff, and he's really, really good at it. I know because my dad had a harness shop where he built harnesses, show harnesses and stuff, and although he didn't do tack work, I can tell by looking at Jim's work that it is high quality stuff. It is really, really good. Jeanne is the school counselor here in Castleford, and yeah, just a really great neighbor. She has chickens, she has pigs, hogs, and horses, of course, with her cows. And yeah, just phenomenal people. We really like him.
See that brand?
Yeah.
That's Kitty Wilkinson's brand. Horse Queen of Idaho. One of the oldest brands in Idaho.
Really? What is the brand?
It's a diamond.
Okay. So that's her, this is Diamond Ranch.
It was for Kitty Wilkinson.
Okay.
And Jan and I ended up with that brand. That came from Wood Creek Livestock.
So that is your brand.
It is my brand now.
That's cool. Kitty Wilkinson, I'll have to do some research.
All that country you go to,
Yep.
where she used to run Glens Ferry and all this country. She was one of the top horse people supplying the government.
I will put a link in the description box below to a video done about Kitty Wilkinson and her life here in Idaho. What's the horse's name?
We call him Pedro.
Pedro. Oh, so that's okay, yeah. Hey, Pedro. Oh, you heard your name. Morgan?
Running quarter horse.
Okay.
Part thoroughbred, part quarter horse.
Good head on him. I like the head. Are you nervous?
No, he said let all my nervous go away.
You ready to go galloping off through the field?
Nope.
Stand in this stirrup, swing your, hang on to something. You're probably going to peel some hide off of you. No, perfect.
All right, so this was our original water system, and where we filled the chicken water from here. They drank out of these little nipples. Then I added a heater to it for the winter, which worked great. But I punched a hole in here to drop the heater cord in, and I don't like that. So I'm gonna make one that's shorter, that we can just drop the heater all the way in here. That way I can pull it back out very easily. So all we gotta do is modify this one a little bit, take it back out to the chickens. I'm gonna put some new nipples on here. These are a little older, but they work fantastic. So follow me along. Sometimes I overthink things a little bit and miss the big picture. Okay, so guys, this is just a $11 fish tank heater, 50 watt, something like that. And as you saw it hanging there, the chickens just drink out of this right here. And it kept it thawed out all winter. We didn't have a harsh winter. I think it only went down into the teens. So I don't know how it would perform with colder weather, but it worked fantastic. I loved it. So we're gonna just modify it and not drill a hole here. And we are going to drop the heater into here. And we will see. And we will have it ready for the summer and another winter. So it's the next day. My afternoon didn't go as planned as far as getting the pigs and stuff. Couldn't get a hold of some guys and stuff like that, but we ended up getting a couple pigs, which I will show you here in a second. I did fix up a couple other stuff. I worked on that Durango. I bled the coolant system because it was struggling a bit, and I swapped a switch on a door so the windows will all work now. And I installed the chicken water right here. I made it shorter, a little bit shorter, and I put new nipples on it, and yeah, it's installed and they're using it again. I think, so I made it shorter so I could clean it better, and so that I could just feed that heater in from the outside. We'd been using the other one for a few years, year and a half or so, and I'm thinking like we didn't clean it enough, and I think the chickens got a little sick because I don't know if there's some bacteria or something going on in there. So I wanted something that I could every once in a while come in and scrub out and maybe add some bleach, let it sit and rinse it out, just to make sure that I'm killing anything that can get the chickens sick. They are all healthy, good to go now, but one had poopy butt, and I don't know if that came from their water or not. So good to go again. The new chicks, I don't know where they all are. Are they inside? The new chicks are starting to get along better. For some reason they're all sitting inside. Let me see if I can get a shot, just poking it into the door. Hey, good ladies. Maybe they're up there because they're getting picked on again. Who knows? Anyway, so let's go see what we added to the family. They are kind of cute and small. So I think they just got weaned. They like being in here for now. They do have their water and their food they're working on. But let's go see if we can get a shot. Oh no. Okay, so the pigs were not in their pen. Oh, that freaked me out. They got out. I was thinking, all around me there's just land. Where'd they go? Like, oh man, this is gonna suck trying to find them because it's just fields. But luckily, they were right underneath that motorhome. And what they did was they jumped through the cattle panel, the bigger squares. I didn't expect them to jump. So I added this graded stuff. Now my wife's calling me. Okay, wife's taking care of. So let's go check them out. You coming?
I'll get them out.
No, we'll just leave them in there. I'm just gonna sneak the camera in there. Are they over here? No.
Right here.
All right. Bear with me, guys. There they are. Very skittish, but cute. You guys gonna be all right? We love you. We're not gonna hurt you, except for when you get castrated. I'm not looking forward to that.
They can hear you.
They don't know what I'm saying.
Are you talking oink oink?
So I'm sure the one's gonna get named Freckles, the brown one. I'm not sure what we're gonna name the other one.
I already have them.
But they are a Hereford Berkshire mix. All right, that's the new addition to our family.
Daddy,
Oh, huh?
the black one is Spider.
The black one is Spider? Who says?
Me. You said I can name it.
Okay, well, if the family agrees, if Dara agrees, do you think Dara's gonna agree to Spider
Or Flash.
or Flash? I like Flash, because they're fast. We also, recently a barn, like a loafing shed or something, blew down, and just over across the fields here, the farmer was going to burn it, so my wife found it and we went down and tore down that barn. So now we have a bunch of wood. It was a lot of work and it came at the wrong time, right at planting season, but we got it done. So there's going to be some projects in the future. You know, Amish are known for their barn building. Their barn raisings is what you call them. And here I leave the community and I tear down a barn. That is a no-no. They might send the mafia after me. Some of this will go to probably a pig shade, maybe some pig fence, and then we gotta take all the nails out. The girls have wanted a playhouse really bad, but they don't want to help with the nails. They just want the playhouse, of course. So I don't know if they'll get their playhouse.
Put in the comments that you think he should build us a playhouse.
She wants you guys to put in the comments that I need to build them a playhouse. Go ahead. If you agree with that, put it in the comments. If you think they need to work for it by taking the nails out and helping me out, put that in the comments too. Maybe we'll get a vote. So,
I work too much.
you already work too much?
Yeah.
How many hours a day do you work?
I babysit on Saturdays.
Okay. Whoop.
And I use the water taps. Work every day till yesterday.
So you play while you're babysitting and you have a 5-minute water job.
Oh, shut up.
Oh, okay. You do the chickens too sometimes when I'm here.
See, I have a lot of...
That is just a day in our life, I guess 2 days.